Yeah, so that's, you know, really where my experience as a branding photographer comes in because when I do a branding photo shoot for, say, a small business, I always talk about firsthand, what are their values? Do they have a family? Do they, what sort of something that their audience or their clients are going to relate to? And how can we show that through images? So a lot of the time, say I did a photo shoot not too long ago with a health coach who uses different modalities in her. She's sort of more of an embodiment health coach, and so she uses movement. So I create, images of people actually doing the thing that they do with their clients, and then there's usually some sort of detail images, say with objects that aren't necessarily with people or maybe hands or something like that. There's, I try to photograph people with other people if that is applicable, so there's a lot of different ways to go about it. But as we know, we've all heard this saying, right, that an image speaks 1,000 words. So a series of images can really go far in sharing a story. And I do that as a way to help process emotions too. Like, I mean, I've been through a lot with my motherhood journey, and um, a lot of the time I photograph my son as a way to kind of help separate me a little bit from the moment, and also, give me a little bit of a different perspective. And it helps to really, to kind of take a step back and use a different part of your brain to help you kind of um, create meaning out of something that you're going through. I mean, that's kind of, I wanted to kind of share both of those ideas about it, but in a nutshell, storytelling images are usually, a series of images, which I want to say too that we usually people remember things in still images, not moving images, and the still image is really powerful when you think about it that way. And memory is also a malleable thing. You can change your memory of something. And so when you create images about it, when you look back at a photo, you might think of things differently. You might see things differently. Does that make sense?
Yeah, but